In this video, we're going to check out the scheduler built into Parts and Service. So now I'm selecting the tech availability schedule. And if I wanted to take a look at what's going on today in my shop, I select today, and here I have simply the tech availability view, but let's take a look and see what our techs are actually doing. Alright, so here are my techs listed on the left side of the screen, and if I click my work in process, I can see that 3 are actually punched in and working on these jobs. Let's imagine someone calls in and wants to schedule work with us. So I'm going to click on the tech availability. So let's say the customer says, do you have time for me today? So I'm clicking on today, and I can see that, yes, I do. Let me check my techs, and oh yes, I have actually 2 techs not doing anything. So I say to the customer, yes, I definitely have some time. I've got a few hours. We're actually working a little bit later today, so yes, I can accommodate you. Great. So we click on Create Service Order. The schedule closes and my service order opens. I find out this is an existing customer, and I'll select this Robert McLaughlin. And there's his vehicle. Now the service order is opened. You'll note that it's in estimate status. And I asked the customer, what would you like to do? Well, I'm planning on taking a trip. Just do an inspection for me. All right. And I'm simply going to say it's going to take us an hour to do the job. And now I'll go and click on my summary, and I go to my schedule. I'll click on today, and I'll simply take my mouse and draw a line. So I actually tell my customer, get your vehicle down here as soon as possible. We'll have a tech ready for you. I close the form. You'll see that the time has been filled in, and the actual arrival date is actually filled in as well. So now I'm going back to the schedule and clicking on today again, and I can tell you that I could have actually assigned the tech at that point, but I'm choosing to do it now. So I click on this bar and I see, okay, here's the service order number, person preparing it. It's an estimate status. That's going to change when I assign the tech. Customer, vehicle, and inspect the vehicle. All right, now I click on this button, Assign Tech. So what happens, it immediately takes me to the tech view, and I'm going to have Hunter White, do the work. So I simply draw a line, and the tech has been assigned. It's that simple. And just to show you, I'm going to click on here again. You'll notice the service order is now in open status. I'm going to go to it. And over here on the labor section, sure enough, Hunter White has been assigned. So now the customer will be coming down. The tech knows he's been assigned. If I actually open up the time clock, and I'm going to punch in White's ID, which is 100. He actually hasn't done anything today, so what we're going to do is punch him in and save. So now we go to start a service order. Understand that at this point, if Hunter was actually beginning the work, he would have a job ticket in his hand. He could scan the barcode and start immediately. In this case, I'm going to click on the View Task Schedule, And what will happen is all of the assigned work for Hunter will appear. So I would simply select the clock and save. And so he started to work now. And let's go back to our scheduler to see what's happened back there. Click on the schedule, and you'll see by the colors themselves, just so you know, the aqua color means that the work has been assigned. The benefit there is when it's originally added to the availability, it's a dark blue. Well, by having it aqua, we know we've done our job and we know that we've assigned the work at whatever point we choose to do it. If I click on my by tech, you'll see, sure enough, Hunter White is right there. I can click on it again. You see, it gives me the information. I'm going to close this. Now if I look at my work in process, Hunter White has punched in. Now understand that I did virtually all of this work from the scheduler. I did not need to open up the work order to assign Hunter to this. In fact, the work order was an estimate status, and it automatically went to open, assign the times and dates. So it's a real time saver. And that concludes my demo of this new feature.